Nick, you ready? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. We're gonna bring him on screen. What's up?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm good. Like it is this season, it's an up and down roller coaster. There's some good points in the game, some bad. It's just it's a lot to handle. You know what I mean? So watching it, you see, like Dirk is his game plan to me is just, I don't know if it's matchup, if it's scheme, but it seems like we get a good ball rolling on the first and second quarter, and then like third and fourth, it's like, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. That deep route with Ridley in the deep coverage when he had safety in the cornerback, it didn't make no sense.
I'll say he don't need a job with the Falcons next year. I mean, if that happens, I'm just throwing the whole team away. It's like if he, you got to kind of point the finger off the blank just a little bit. He kind of hold on to guys a little longer than he honestly should. Because honestly, Dan Quinn, honestly, he should have been all of them. All of them should have been really kind of out the door. But go ahead. I don't want to overtalk you.
No, you good. And just like you see how different the defense was when it changed up. When we put Jeff Ulbrich in, it was a different kind of swag, a different kind of energy. I think that'd be the same thing for the offense. Once we get everything lined up, they play better. You know what I mean? Like they just you could tell Matt is tired of the play calling. He's tired of.
Maggie T just said it.
Yeah, he was pissed. Like he was throwing helmets. He was just like, and you can see that frustration. So it's like, yes, Matt had a bad game. All people, people have bad games, but this is not let's throw him out the window. Let's get rid of him. Yeah. He's frustrated. He's mad. I mean, yes, you're gonna make terrible mistakes when you ain't really in his head.
Couple of those stairs too. Like I forgot what play it was, but it was a play where I don't know why. We're at the 1 yard line. I believe it happened in our opening drive too, but you're at all you need was 1 yard. It was 3rd and 1, but you wanted to pass the ball. Once again, here I go. We should do what? Todd Gurley up the middle or even Smith up the middle. Like, why do we have a fullback for? So I remember it was a play. I think it was in the second quarter or third quarter. It was a play where it was 3rd and 1. I believe Todd Gurley was in the game, and he did like a little hitch route. Mm-hmm. And I think I don't know what was going on with that play, but Matt Ryan just threw it to the ground. That was when the intentional grounding happened. And he looked at the camera and was just like, what happened to that play? Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you can tell, like, his stares, like, in the camera, like, he just looks like. But this is what I was talking about as far as, like, Dirk Koetter need to come out on the field. Like, forget the booth. Yeah. Come out the booth. You need to come down on the field. But I don't know if it's like he's scared of confrontation type thing, but he needs to get on field with the rest of the, the coaching staff.
Well, I see this post right here. I think Matt Ryan purposely throws interceptions just to get out of. I don't agree with that one. I don't agree with that one. It's not purposely. It's just it is what it is. Like sometimes in the league 13 years now.
It seems like sometimes the corners did a great job of jumping the routes, man. You could see that they did a lot of game study on Matt Ryan and how he throws the ball. So, like, especially that one interception at before the end of the game in the fourth quarter, that dude, he's seen the out route coming and he just jumped it perfect. He timed it perfectly. He's seen how Matt's about to throw. He's seen how he set it up and he just jumped the route. So you can't even blame Matt on that. After he threw it, Matt seen it and he was like, "Damn, I messed up." You can tell. Yeah. But when he threw it, he's like, "Oh, I'm about to get that," And you can't game plan against that, It just happens.
Exactly, yeah. So it's like if the defense makes a good play on the ball, I mean, they make a good play on the ball. That's the way the sports, man. That's how it goes.
I see our numbers are going up. So I guess everybody leaving that post-game show, coming on over to the after show with me and Jroc. What's going on, people? Let's go ahead. Like, I'm going to drop the link because there's quite a few more people.
Come join.
But hey, Nicholas, anything else you want to add?
Oh, man, just one more thing, man. I like the way Russell Gage is getting more involved.
Yes.
I like what I've seen from Laquan Treadwell. He had the little that little sitting route right there for the touchdown in the red zone. I think they should put him more in the offense. It was a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
But
yes,
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'm going to put this link in the chat.
I appreciate you guys.
First bold one to do it.
Salute.
Make comment. I show face now,
Yeah.
Thank you guys. We appreciate it, man. AFN's where it's at, man. Everybody need to subscribe.
Please subscribe. We just want to give the voice to the fans too. Like, we're fans as well. Like, we've never said we were experts, so we have differences of opinions and things like that. Sometimes you might not agree with what one person says, but guess what? We're all fans at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Nicholas. But ATM on while Mike is jumping off. ATM, go ahead and get you up on here too.
ATM.
Going on, ATM. Go ahead, K Styles.
Oh, I was about to say I'm gonna say cha-ching the ATM over here. Let him.
Go ahead, ATM.
What you got? What you got, homie?
I got one question, and I'm kind of surprised that y'all didn't point it out. But why? It's two things I noticed. Why, after we converted past the 50, we had a timeout left, I believe. Why didn't we keep running the ball? And then after Matt Ryan threw the pick, why didn't Raheem Morris ice the kicker? We had a timeout left.
Ooh.
Okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead, K-Styles.
ATM, you watch all the shows, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When we talk about the Farmer Friend playbook, you remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is a lifestyle because one thing, if you're in field goal, and like I said, I agree with a lot of people will say, if you're in field goal range, you don't need to throw the ball at all.
Exactly.
That should have been in a situation where they would if you had one timeout left, you didn't have to throw that out route and throw that pick.
Yep.
Like we said, Matt Ryan threw some bad balls today.
Right, he did. Hey, look, he did.
He threw some terrible balls today, and I counted about 6 of them. But
this is real breaking news right here, you guys.
Breaking news: the Las Vegas Raiders just fired their offensive coordinator Paul Gunther. Now, what's wrong with that statement? It should be the Loud Falcons firing Dirk Koetter as the news.
You're right, though.
Yeah, you definitely right.
Yeah. Farmer Friend be serving Arthur Blank them Louisiana frog cakes. I don't know if y'all remember them frog cakes.
But we can't let Raheem Morris off the hook, too, because I see some of the Falcons fans letting him off the hook. He blew it. I'm not saying that the kicker wouldn't have made it, but why don't you ice the kicker? It be the smallest things that Raheem Morris don't do, just like in the Lions. Like, why did you make that challenge? Kenny Galladay literally called it. It was clear as day. And then you don't bring out the nil information, like Raheem got to go too.
Yep, whole staff done.
The whole staff is absolutely done.
That whole staff is dumpster juice right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everybody, Raheem Morris. Nah, bruh. Raheem ain't staying either.
See, because we have to look at it from this standpoint. Like I said, the head coach, we can blame just Dirk Koetter. We can blame Matt Ryan. We can blame everybody. But at the end of the day, as the head coach, you have to take the brunt of it because you are the overseer of the operation.
Get out the fucking booth.
No, Dirk Koetter's ass need to get out. If he gets out the booth, he gonna get stomped out by somebody.
He ain't getting out the booth. He seen the movie. He ain't getting out there anytime soon.
Yeah, nah, he been get stomped the hell out by somebody. Some Falcons got stomped his ass out.
Yeah.
But see, my thing is this. People want to say that Matt Ryan is sorry and that Todd Gurley is sorry. If that's the case, explain to me why last year in the red zone, and this is touchdowns only, Dirk Koetter went from 23 to this year he's ranked 29th.
Because
do y'all know how many times we run the ball? We are literally in the bottom half of the league. And as far as the red zone, you know who's worse than us? The Giants, the Jets, and the Cowboys.
I'm saying.
You just basically just said everything right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, 29th in the league in touchdown percentage in the red zone is not going to beat elite teams.
And the crazy thing is, despite that, Todd Gurley is still, I think he's top 5 in broken tackles, and he's top 10 in rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, Jroc said it earlier. You said just kind of use them right, you know.
Yeah, you just gotta use him right. I'm gonna say this one final thing as far as like how the running game has been this season and how it goes. Yeah, Todd Gurley may not seem to be 100%, but it's still Todd Gurley. So I think having him mixed in with the offense, and if he's used correctly, he can be really, really good. Like I said, the only thing that's holding Todd Gurley back is his injuries. That's it. That's the only thing that's aching him right now. But honestly, I wouldn't really put a blame on Todd Gurley. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, Todd Gurley's washed." No, I think he has enough in the tank. It's just he's got to use him right, and I get it. I mean, like I say this all the time. I know a lot of people think that he's burnt out because of how LA used him ever since he was drafted. If he's so burnt out, I believe before we got him last year when he was with LA, his last season, he still put up 900 or 800 something yards and a lot of TDs. He still has a lot left in the tank. You just got to use him right. That's it. And Dirk does not know how to use him right, and that's clear as day because he's not a running offensive coordinator. He's a pass heavy. That's what I was like. I feel like Matt Ryan is throwing a little bit too much. He does not need to be throwing that much. It should be a balance. Our best teams that we had in the previous years always had a balanced offense, a good running game, a good passing game. But for some reason, this season with Koetter, second season with Koetter, just has not figured it out. And like I said, Koetter has been here before, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, hold on.